it's the second day of the new year, but it seems like a very hopeful one when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine, a much awaited one, not just for the country but for the entire world. Today, in India, as part of the nationwide campaign, there will be a mock exercise or a COVID-19 vaccine dry run that will take place. In Karnataka, this dry run will take place across 5 districts. The 5 districts are Bengaluru, Mysuru, Belagavi, Shivamoga and Kalaburgi. In Bengaluru alone, the city's civic corporation body has identified 3 centers where this dry run will take place. Today, I come to you from one of the dry run centers where this mock exercise will take place. This is the Vidyapeeth Primary Health Center. This is one of the primary health centers where the dry run will take place today. So what exactly will the dry run look like? To begin with, the volunteers, the people will come here and be seated. Now these chairs are numbered, as you can see. This is the registration area where they will have to register. This is the area that they will begin with. This is step 1. Well, the step 2 would be once they've registered themselves, they will have to come here to take their registration coupons or their registration passes, where they will have to then further proceed from this particular registration counter inside to the dry run center. This is what a dry run center looks like in Bengaluru. To begin with, everybody who has registered for the vaccine to get the vaccine, they will be asked to go into that room. That room is where they will be asked, they will be observed, there will be some planning done. This particular room will show you, we'll just open it for you to show you that this is what an observation room or a planning room would look like. So once a volunteer or once the person has registered himself, has to go inside this particular room. After that is done, this is the room that they will proceed to. This is the vaccination room. Now this is the most important part of the process. This is where actually it will take place. This is the vaccination room and the cold storage room. And if we can show you a closer shot, this is exactly what the preparedness seems for now, how well equipped a dry run center is. This is where the person who is going to be vaccinated, it's important to mention to our viewers that this is a mock exercise to test the preparedness for when the vaccine actually arrives, but not to test the vaccine itself. So this is a mock exercise before the final exam. We could say this is a cold storage unit, this as well is a cold storage unit, and this is the most important part of the process, the vaccination room. And right after that, once they've been vaccinated, this is where the room, or this is the waiting area where they will be asked to wait. Now let's remember that not everybody or in large numbers people are going to be allowed here. Here there are only 6 people will be allowed at once. The 6 people will be asked to wait here so that they could be further observed, and once that is done, they exit the dry run center, either from here or an exit point that is specially made in this particular dry run center. Once this is done, this is the exit point from where they will be asked to leave after the entire process is finished. This is what a dry run center, one of the 3 dry run centers in Bengaluru city, looks like on the 2nd of January when the entire mock exercise of the COVID-19 vaccine will be carried out. With camera person Kumar in Bengaluru, Shanakshi Chakravarti for NDTV.